Ahojte, volám sa Miriam, pochádzam zo Slovenska z malebného mestečka Levoča a mám 25 rokov. My name is Miriam, I come from Slovakia, from a beautiful little town Levoča, and I'm 25 years old. I had the best childhood ever. My childhood was basically filled in with my family and just playing on the streets with my friends from the neighborhood. We used to go for really long treks with my grandpa, all of the kids. I realized how lucky I was. I had my parents in my life all the time and always. In Bratislava, it did not remind me of my childhood as much as London does, nature-wise, because there is not so many parks in Bratislava. London was my dream since I can remember. Well, it was America first when I was really little, but then I grew up and I realized maybe that's not the best country, it's a bit too much. But then I started to prefer British accent as well, so London became my dream. Most of my friends are Slovakians, even though I live in London, it just worked out that way. And I really like it, to be honest. But I do have to say that Slovak people here in London are quite different from Slovaks in Slovakia.
In what way?
In a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way. So I find people here so much more open and tolerant and just accepting and welcoming. London changed me a lot, but God changed me even more. My whole journey with God started maybe just 3 years ago. When I was a kid, we used to go to church because we had to. When I'm telling my story, how I got into a relationship with God, it's really hard to say because I just found out one day that I don't mind God or the whole idea of God. So he just touched my heart, and I can't explain how, why, nothing really extraordinary happened. But this is how God works, in a really peaceful and calm way. So I just found out that maybe there is really something like God. Maybe I really believe, and he started to work with me because I let him, and he's changed my heart completely. Like, I'm a different person. If you spoke to me like 2 years ago, even how I got in London was kind of a miracle from God, I would say, because as I said, living in London has been my dream for years. Since I was little, I wanted a horse and live in London. I felt homesick thinking of London, so I think I do feel home here. I don't think I'm a Londoner, because what does it mean to be a Londoner? I don't know. London culture, what is London culture? It's everything, anything, it's anything and everything. Yeah, it's very multicultural, so I can't say I'm Londoner, I guess.
Consider yourself Londoner? Or Slovak in London? Or something else?
A person in Europe, probably.